How I do immersion whilst going to uni, and I hope that this video actually gives you some value, because if I can get you to use a study like those 2 hours before you go to school or before you go to uni, then that's all I wanted to do. Before starting, I think that you should know that why you should listen to me. And in the first place, well, you should listen to me because I have been applying immersion, uh, studying English for about almost 3 years, like 2 years and 8 months to 9 months, maybe something like that. So yeah, and of course, I am studying in university, which you can see here that yeah, I am studying, and I'm not like lying to you that I am not studying in university. Like, I don't know why I would lie to you about that, but yeah, like I just wanted to say it. And if you're curious, I'm studying physiotherapy right now, so yeah. We need to sacrifice something in order to reach a goal. What do I mean by that? It is that whenever you actually want to achieve a goal, the high performers, the person who actually achieve that goal, they don't do more things than you. They do less things than you because they sacrifice the things that are not that goal. For example, if we want to acquire a language, and by acquiring a language we need to do immersion, well, what you need to do is sacrifice other things which are not immersion. That's it. So yeah, like let's just say that you want to achieve acquiring a language, then you will not watch TikTok, you will not watch Netflix, you will not watch anything. Like literally, if you want to have the same result as someone who hasn't or who is not doing those things, then don't do them. That's it, literally. I wanted to start with a point, which is that yeah, you have reason, because this is one of the excuses that most people do, which is I don't have time. And yeah, let's say that you don't have time. Well, if you don't have time, then you're going to stay without achieving the goal that you want. And if you're fine with that, then fine. Like, if you don't have time, then you don't have time. That's it. And that's it. But for most people, this is not what they want with their lives, and they want to have time. Well, how can you make time? Well, you just have to do the thing before you're going to uni, or the thing before you're going to school. But what if I have school or uni at 7 a.m.? Well, do it before, and that's it. The thing I do personally is just I make time first thing on the morning. For example, uh, Thursdays and Saturdays, I go to uni at 7 a.m. What I do is like I wake up at 3:30 a.m. or 3:40 or 4 a.m. and I study for 2 hours before going to university. That's it. From 4 to 6, you are going to study, or from 4 or from 3:30 to 5:30, you are going to study the language, or you're going to acquire the language in this case. That is how I apply immersion before doing the thing. Before, and why I say to do it first thing on the morning, because first, your study is going to be more efficient. Second, um, if you do it first thing on the morning, your brain is going to get accustomed to doing that thing first thing on the morning. So your thoughts are going to be in the thing that you want to achieve, which is the most important thing. Because if we want to achieve the thing in itself, we need it to be the thing that we are thinking about almost all day. Where we need to put a lot of our thoughts into the thing that we want to achieve, which is in this case to get more discipline by acquiring a language, and that's it. One of the things that I do is to study whilst I'm fasted. And why I say to you to study whilst you're fasted? Well, because whenever I study whilst I'm fasted, I can concentrate better, and if I can concentrate better during my studies, then my study is going to improve and it's going to actually be more efficient as well. So that's one of the things that I recommend to you. Uh, and I wanted to kind of explain this point by telling you an analogy, which is, let's just say that we have two men's, or yeah, two men's, and they are the same. Like they literally have the same body, they literally have the same brain, but we just change one thing. One is fasted, and the other one has his belly full. Let's just say that his belly is full of sugar, or full of a burger or something like that. Who do you think, if we put them in a fight, is going to win? Well, then, of course, the one that is fasted, because he just has one more reason to win, which is he's hungry. He needs to eat. So, of course, he's going to win. So, this is the same whilst you are studying. If you eat breakfast before you study, and let's just say that it is sugar, your brain will act as if you have done the thing that you needed to survive, which is to eat. And you will not concentrate in the thing that you actually need to do to survive, because you have already done the thing to survive. And in our case, acquiring a language is the thing that we want our brain to think. That is the thing we need to do to survive. I don't know if I have explained myself good, but I I hope that you get the point. Then the most important thing is that I literally just wake up, turn on my computer, and start doing the thing. I literally wake up at 3:30 a.m. I turn on the computer and I start working on my product. I start studying Japanese. I start studying for my university. Those are the three things that are most important on the morning. So I do those three things on the morning. For example, now it's 10 a.m. almost, and the thing I do now is just to record videos, because it doesn't require a lot of my brain. So yeah, like that's what I do actually, and that is kind of it. Why is it to you to literally, or well, why I do actually just wake up and do the thing? Because, for example, if I wake up and I like brush my teeth, get a bath, meditate, stretch a bit, like I'm not doing the thing that is going to get me to survive, you know? So I actually need the more time possible. I need most of the time, most of my time possible on the morning, most of the time that in which my brain works, and to actually study, or to actually work on the product, or study anatomy, or yeah, like yeah, and that's just it. And actually, well, that's kind of it. And if you're interested on acquiring a language, and actually as well getting discipline in the process, then go to the description to watch my product, because it's literally going to tell you a step process on how to do everything to acquire a language, and the things I do to actually get more discipline, and step by step actually. So yeah, that's it, and thank you.